Well, summer doesn't officially start until June 20th, but that doesn't mean anything around here because we experience summer-like temperatures nearly all year long. But the extreme heat of summer can mean trouble for your pets if you're not taking the proper precautions. And Dr. Willis and Ben from GILL Animal Hospital are here with a little friend as well. Who do we have?
This is Miss Chloe.
Miss Chloe, yes, look at that face.
She's just so cute. We had to bring her, right?
She is. She's one of your patients at GILL.
She's one of my good patients, and the perfect example of a little dog that we like to tote everywhere, right? Have them in your cars and in your bags, or bring them everywhere you go. But this time of year, of course, already, even at the beginning of June, extremely hot outside, and so we want to make sure that we don't leave them in the car for any period of time.
Most definitely. And you can see, I mean, she's a little nervous. She's panting right now. Does that mean that she's hot? Is that always an indication of a hot dog?
Not always. So a lot of times they can pant for anxiety, if they are stressed, but it is one of the main ways they do get rid of excess heat.
And now, is it true that dogs can't sweat? They don't sweat?
Right, so their means of getting rid of the heat is going to be from panting. And so the mechanisms that they have, they certainly lose some heat through their skin, but we want to make sure that they're able to pant most of that off as well. And so if we are heat loading them more than they can dissipate and get rid of, that's when we run into potential problems.
All right, so we know don't leave your dogs in the car. If you're cracking a window, it's not doing any good at all. That car is going to get hot in no time at all.
Right.
And it's in less temperatures than we think, because you may think it doesn't feel that hot outside, but when you're sitting in a car, it gets hot really quick.
It does. And actually there was a study that has shown no matter what the outside temperature is, within 1 hour, that temperature has gone up in a car by 40 degrees.
40 degrees, that's tremendous.
Yes, so, and with humidity, it's even worse here in Louisiana. So those are the biggest factors with heat stroke or any kind of heat-related disease, is that obviously the temperature outside, but the humidity level and how much we're exercising them.
Okay.
That plays a big part.
Well, let's talk about when we exercise them. When we're taking dogs for a walk that have been inside in the air conditioner all day, they get hot just like we do, right?
Right. So we've got to take frequent breaks, right? Allow them access to water pretty often, and then just make sure they're in the shade. Just like for us, you don't want to go out for a run at 12 o'clock midday, so that wouldn't be the best idea. And this time of year is usually when you're going to start to see most problems, because they're kind of getting acclimated to the temperatures again, and not necessarily towards the end of the summer.
All right, so don't push that too hard when you're out taking those walks, and sometimes they just sit down and tell you, I'm not going any further.
Yeah, they'll let you know. They're done.
What about dogs that are kept in a yard? We need to make sure that they're taken care of as well, because it can get very hot in the sun.
Yes, so making sure that they have proper shelter, shade, and always have plenty of access to food and to water.
Okay, and if that water is sitting in the sun, it's not doing them any good either.
Yeah, you don't want it hot, but it doesn't have to be ice cold water.
Right.
So
just make sure it's in the shade.
Right, and plenty of it.
Okay. All right. Well, if you'd like to find out more about keeping your dog safe, you can always call them at GILL Animal Hospital if you have any questions. And of course, if you have a little dog or a cat that needs a little checkup or their shots or anything to keep them healthy and happy, you can give them a call at GILL, and they'd be happy to take care of you. And look how maybe your pet will be on TV one day.
Yeah.
Thank you both for coming in today.
Thank you.
And thanks for bringing a cutie for us to cuddle. I don't know if I want to give her back.
I know.
Well, up next.